I'm going to start by saying I think a lot of people, including myself, were wrong about SNEAKO in some regards. I did want to include this because it wasn't in the video, because I guess during the live we didn't come back to it. But what I was wrong about SNEAKO.
Funny that they made it the title, but they forgot to talk about it in the stream.
And I wanted to include this because I think it's worth saying. SNEAKO got the label of being a grifter because he constantly changed his worldviews or his opinions quite a lot. Depending on who he was hanging around, you felt like he was always just swaying with the wind. I remember there's a lot of memes about that at the time, and he definitely played into that, especially when he was, converting to Islam.
I was wondering what he said. He's like, we were wrong about SNEAKO. I didn't know what he was going to say. They made that the title of the show. I didn't know.
That time period, there's a lot of people who were kind of wearing the veneer of religion whilst doing none of the labor. They were mocking atheists, and at the same time doing none of the work that's associated with being someone of faith. And rightly so, a lot of them are called grifters, SNEAKO among them. However, I think SNEAKO has put in the time, he's put in the work, and me personally, when I see someone making a real effort to follow their convictions, I think it's worth commending. And at the end of the day, whether you support everything he says or not, that's not really the point. I think what matters is that we need more people involved who believe in the things that they say and who try to have a consistent track record. And I like to, give those flowers when I'm wrong about things. So that's about it. Nothing more than that.
I gotta say, I never thought I'd say this. I respect and appreciate Alba for saying this. Never thought I would say that. Never thought I would say that. Do I respect him completely? Obviously, bro, like he slandered me nonstop on YouTube for years while I was banned. He has major beef and slanders my friend Myron nonstop and going on all day about that. But him saying this, you do have to give some credit where it's due. Someone saying I was wrong publicly on his channel about somebody he's alienated so much. It does take, it's not easy to say I was wrong. It's not easy. Not a lot of people do it. I didn't think he was ever going to do that. People are saying he's snaking Myron. He's trying to divide me and Myron. And like maybe that will be true. But saying I was wrong is a step in the right direction for a lot of these people. You know who else needs to say I was wrong? Moist Critical needs to say I was wrong. You know who else? Mr. Beast about Chris Tyson. I don't know if he did already. A lot of those people, like you guys seen, I don't need to go on and on about it, but all the people that criticized me and slandered me, all this stuff over the past 3 years and called me all types of names for being right, and they know I'm right, they should say the same thing. They should, if they had any semblance of integrity, they'd be like, I was wrong.